What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel. Welcome back to Madden 20, where this day is a new day. We are starting a new series here on the channel. We are starting a Chicago Bears fantasy draft, but there's a twist. We are starting a fantasy draft with a Legends roster that I found on the Community Creations download tab thing that you can do in Madden, and I saw this roster, and since it's pretty early in the game's life, I decided to use it, even though it could be better. It's got a lot of good legends on it. It could be better, but it's too early to have such a good roster. So I mean, it's good enough to start a franchise with and a fantasy draft. So we're gonna do that. And the reason I'm picking the Chicago Bears is because they're such a historic franchise. The '85 Bears, the dominant defense they had. William Refrigerator Perry. I mean, the teams they had back in the day were amazing. But now they've kind of been trash, to say the least, for the past. Except for last year, their defense was phenomenal last year. They helped me in fantasy a lot, and I'm probably going to draft them again this year in fantasy, to be honest, but we are going to be the Chicago Bears in this Legends Fantasy Draft with Matt Nagy. BU. That's his catchphrase. He says BU all the time. And I'm going to be me. And I'm going to be the Chicago Bears. If you guys are super hyped for this new series, remember, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button on the channel. You know I love you guys. And turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Let's get right into the fantasy draft, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Start your fantasy draft. Let's start the draft. What round are we? We are pick 13, which is good. It's good. Oh, I gotta pause the draft. Oops. Let's go back out here and pause. I wish we could see who got drafted. Let's see who's left. Who's here? Quarterbacks. We got Joe Montana, Brett Favre, Roger Staubach, Joe Namath, Dan Marino. There's some high quality quarterbacks. Obviously, some big name running backs, and all the running backs that are currently playing. Like you can see Adrian Peterson up here. He's prime Adrian Peterson. So this is Minnesota Vikings, like circa 2010. Adrian Peterson right here. That's high quality Adrian Peterson. And big time wide receivers: T.O., Calvin Johnson, Megatron, and straight cash homie, Randy Moss. Oh, who do I pick? Who do I pick? The choices. We got Gronk on tight end. Who do we got on defense? Who's on defense? J.J. Watt's the best available. We got Bruce Smith and Reggie White. Oh, man. Warren Sapp. John Randall. Khalil Mack Jr. Seau. Prime Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis, the captain, Ray Lewis. Oh, man. LT out here on defense. Rod Woodson, Showtime, Deion Sanders, Night Train Lane, Champ Bailey just went in the Hall of Fame. Prime Darrelle Revis. This is crazy out here. I don't even know what to do. It's a good thing I paused it. Ed Reed, Ed Reed, who just went in the Hall of Fame as well. And I gotta admit, his Hall of Fame bust, is phenomenal. It's freaky accurate. It's scary how accurate that is. I'm kind of frightened by it. But I feel like I gotta go with Randy Moss. People are gonna get mossed on. First pick in the draft for the Bears is Randy Moss. Straight cash homie. That's what I'm talking about. Make our selection round 2. Pick 20. Who's still here? Any good wide receivers still left? T.O. and Megatron still here. I feel like I got to get a big 1-2 punch. I'm going to take Megatron. Randy Moss and Calvin Johnson are going to be leading this air attack. Make our selection. We're in round 3. Who are the quarterbacks still left? Ooh, none of the good legend quarterbacks are left. But there's some decent ones. Joe Theismann's still here. There's some decent quarterbacks left. How about a running back? We got some pretty decent running backs. All the good running backs are left, basically. Let's get some defensive players. I feel like I've been... The first 2 picks I went offense, so let's get... You know what? Let's get the captain, Ray Lewis. He's going to be our anchor. He's going to be our anchor on defense. Next selection and pick 4. Ooh, Jonathan Ogden. Oh, I gotta look at lineman. Is my boy here? Where's he at? Did he already get taken? He might have already got taken. Yeah, he probably got taken. I was looking for what's his face? Oh, there's Orlando Pace. Oh, I gotta take Orlando Pace, baby. Love me some Orlando Pace. That left side of the line is gonna be solid. Okay, who else is here? Let's get some more defense. Is Ed Reed still here? No. But Sean Taylor's still here. Let's snag Sean Taylor real quick. Love Sean Taylor. Rest in peace, my dude. Now, who else we got? Who else we got? This is a pretty good team I got going on. All the good running backs still here. Probably should snag a quarterback here pretty soon. Running back, we're still looking pretty solid. Wide receiver, still pretty good. Tight end, ooh. Tight end got caught up a little bit. Left tackle, don't need a left tackle because we got my boy. But I could use a center. There's some decent centers. Okay, I can get a pretty good center later. Ed Too Tall Jones, 6'9". What a freak. He's a freaking monster. Any good defensive line? Not really. Prime and Ndamukong Suh. How about the linebackers? What are we looking at for linebackers? Ryan Shazier. All the legends are going. All the legends are leaving. Troy Polamalu. I'm going to take Troy Polamalu. That our safeties are stacked right now. Sean Taylor and Troy Polamalu. Our safety position is stacked. Now, running back, I got to take my boy LT. I got to. LaDainian Tomlinson, one of my favorite running backs of all time. He's going to be running through some people. Okay, we don't need a left tackle. A left guard. Let's go with John Hanna. That left side of the line, nobody's getting through that. Make our selection now. We're in round 15. Who do we got running center? Running center, I want Travis Frederick. Give me Travis Frederick to run center. Next pick. This is going by pretty good. I like it. Going by pretty fast. Larry Allen. Ooh, Larry Allen. Gotta take Larry Allen right there. 99 overall.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Our offensive line is stacked, man. It's outrageous how good this offensive line is. Right tackle, anybody out here? Our right tackle's probably not gonna... Looks like our right tackle is gonna be our lowest rated position. But I'm going to go with Demir Dotson since he's the best available at an 86 overall. He is 33, but that's okay. Okay, now that we got our offensive line sorted, let's go see quarterback position. There's still the usual quarterbacks still left, but there's still some really good running backs left. Some really good legend running backs. Marshall Faulk and Barry Sanders. I gotta take Barry Sanders, man. The pass catching ability of Barry Sanders and LaDainian Tomlinson, the combo, the two-headed monster. You gotta be kidding me. That's outrageous. I should probably work on defense now. Cam Hayward, Gerald McCoy. Geno Atkins is going to be our defensive tackle in the anchor in that defensive line who has nobody else on it currently. I think I'm gonna take a quarterback now. I gotta just man up and take a quarterback. I don't know who it's gonna be. Who's gonna be throwing to Randy Moss and Calvin Johnson? Who's big money? Who's big time plays? Big time plays. Carson Wentz maybe? Prime RG3 could be throwing to him. Prime Joe Flacco, who wasn't very good. Joe Theismann, Dante Culpepper. I do like Dante Culpepper. I am a fan of Dante. Ken Anderson, prime Ken Anderson. Prime Matt Ryan. I'm gonna go with prime Matt Ryan. He's gonna be throwing the ball to our receivers. Yeah, that's right. You flex on him, Matty Ice. You flex on him. Okay, let's work on the defense. The defense is slacking, and that's my fault. So let's shore up these corners, because I don't have any good corners right now. Let's get Garyon Conley. Nice corner from Ohio State. Who's next? Oh, they should have put prime Clay Matthews and prime Thomas Davis up here. I don't know what they were thinking. This is tricky. We're getting into the lower end. I'm going to take Cam Hayward before he gets snatched up.
Bears are now on the clock.
Gotta take Cam Hayward before he gets taken. Michael Bennett or Kawan Short, maybe? I'm gonna take Michael Bennett. Okay, so we got a pretty decent defensive line right now. And Marshall Faulk is still there. That's just disrespectful. That is disrespectful to Marshall Faulk. Prime Vernon Davis or prime Greg Olsen. I'm going to go Greg Olsen.
The Bears are now on the clock.
He's going to be our tight end. Matty Ice is going to be throwing to a pretty solid tight end. Marshall Faulk is there. Do we need to go for a three-headed monster at running back? Is that the move? We already have two beastly running backs, but is that the move? Who do I take? I'm going to take Julian Edelman. I got to get that slot receiver. Now we have the two beast deep threats and the red zone threats, and then we have a slot receiver. So let's see how's the defense looking. Defense is still pretty trash, really. I'm going to take Clay Matthews on this one.
The Bears
Give me Clay Matthews on this. Now I need to get another corner, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I need to get a kicker and a punter. Give me Justin Tucker. I'll kick field goals with Justin Tucker. You know what? Vernon Davis is still here. I'm going to have a two-headed monster at tight end, too. Okay, let's work on the corners again. Jonathan Joseph, I'll take you. Since you're the highest rated corner on the board. We're in round 30 already. Wow. I'm flying through these. Buster Screen. Is there any young guys in here who I can snatch up that haven't been picked yet? No, I'm going down too low. Too low. Let's go with DRC. I'll go with DRC next.
The Bears are now
I'm getting a pretty old... My defense is very old. I just realized that. I should probably get a backup quarterback just in case Matty Ice goes down. And I think I need to get a young quarterback. A young quarterback to fill the shoes of Matty Ice. How about a young quarterback by the name of... Nobody up here. How about a young quarterback by the name of Will Greer, potential
The Bears
Heisman
are now on the clock.
candidate a couple of years ago, maybe last year, I don't know. He's kind of trash, but he still could have done it. Okay, we have 3 wide receivers. Ted Ginn's here. I do like me some Ted Ginn Jr. I think I'm going to take Ted Ginn. Teddy Ginn. Give me Teddy Ginn.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Okay. Let's continue to work on that defense. The defense is a little shoddy. I need some more defensive tackles. Pecco. You know what? Give me Pecco.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Damata Pecco. You know what? James White is just staring me in the face, so I'm gonna take him. I have to.
The Bears are now on
I
the
gotta
clock.
take James White. He's one of my favorite running backs. Well, not because he's on the Patriots, but just because he's good. But let's see. Let's work on this defensive line. Are there any good young boys up here? Any young players with some potential? Come on, I know you're out here. I know you want to come play for the Bears. Jonathan Ledbetter, maybe? He might be the move. Let's get Jonathan Ledbetter out of Georgia.
The Bears
Nice
are now on
young
the
man. Now let's look at defensive end on the right side. Jonathan Bullard, maybe? Draymond Jones.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Now I think I'm going to simulate the rest of this. Okay, let's read this. Oh, I just want to finish for a win. Okay, that's going to be the end of the video here for today, guys. If you guys are excited for this, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next one. See ya!